Third Street Antiques. Third Street Antiques is located in Puyallup, Washington, and we have some nice furniture in our store. Whenever I see a nice little piece like this, I try to grab it. And I also, when I'm buying something like this, I think, how little effort could I do to bring this thing back to life? And so when I looked at it, I did notice that the drawer, and it'll need a little stop there. The little boy that loaded it into the car, this thing was shut. And he said, just put a screwdriver in this little hole here. There's a little hole for where the knob should be. And that'll pop right out. So of course I got home and I was like, yes, I'll just pop this out. And I popped it and bam, this thing fell apart. So a lot of what I have to do is clean. So I got to clean the inside of the drawers, not cleaning the outside just to see where I'm at. I use vinegar and water. I just put it in there and plenty of towels, and that's how I clean. So let me do that and then I'll get right back. All right, you can tell that this is a vintage piece because one of the screws broke off right there, and so I had to dig it out of this side piece here. Two things. One, if you can get one of these, it's a little like a wristband that you put. It's magnetic, and then you can just drop your screws onto that so you don't lose them. I don't wear it. I just set it out. Two, these little bitty vice grips are the best. I just like to. I think I should be able to get this thing. I worked on it there. I think I got it. Dang it. That was just, see, so that cost me time when I talk about looking at a piece and seeing how much time it's going to take. But as always, a little labor of love too. Okay, well, now I'll just finish my gluing and see what's going on. Then clean the rest of this thing. So a couple things I noticed when I was doing this was that there was a huge gap right here. So I put some glue inside there, and then I pulled it tight with this clamp. You got to be careful with that, of course, because now possibly that drawer won't fit back in there. One more thing about the drawers is I have learned, sorry about the camera work there, I've learned to mark. I put that one, that's actually a B for bottom. That's the bottom drawer. I mark them because usually in an old dresser, they only fit one way. All right, I'm going to keep going here. All I'm doing is cleaning. So pieces have been glued back together and it's been washed down. Now what we want to do is we want to just get this existing stain. We don't want to take it off, but we're just going to like lighten it up a little bit and smooth it out, even it out, and get some of these blemishes off of here. I use, and I believe I demonstrated this before in some other video. It doesn't matter. I use the lacquer thinner, and I put it in a jar like this, and I use some steel wool, and I have one of these terry cloth pieces here, and all I do is I just put it on here and rub it, and it'll just start to take some of that, lighten that finish up, and smear it around a bit. And get that part too. Oh, and I got to show you how beautiful these drawers are. Yeah, I'm kind of getting excited about this piece. Take a look. See how I don't know if you can see it. This kind of it's carved that way, and of course you've got your dovetail, but isn't this nice? Here's where somebody's got to say, oh, they don't make it like that anymore. They make great stuff now. Well, it's not as sturdy. No, this thing, that's sturdy. And could people, notice on the top there's a little bit of a ring. Can you use a coaster, please? All right, I'm gonna do the rest of this. let's take a look at all we're doing here. This is all we're doing. We're just bringing it down to that. It's just really nothing, not that different. But when we put some stain on there, it's gonna really pop. I'll do it one more time. All right, take it easy. We'll see you in just a little bit, and I'll get this thing all done. And now the fun begins. I get to take this Restore Finish and put it on here and see the transformation. I am running low on transformation formula, but there we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't like oak, man. Looks so good. So what you do is you put it on just with this cloth like that, and you let it dry just a bit. I thought I had another. Oh, here it is. And once it dries a little bit, and I'm not letting it have that chance, but once it does, then I just give it a kind of get some of the wetness off. Can you see the difference there? Look at that. All right, I'm gonna see how far mine will stretch. And I do want to show you one more thing. And that is the top of this. One of the reasons I almost didn't buy this piece was because someone has cut out this back part. You see, this one is not cut. And I don't know why. They must have had to butt it up against something. But I think what I'm going to do, I thought what I would try is this wonderful little thing that I had bought. And it's great when you want to make a circle or something like this. Like that. See, that's the shape of that corner. But it doesn't really work for this indent. And so I think what I'm going to do is just cut this piece right here to match here. And that should do it for us. Also, I'm not going to use the Restore Finish on the top here. I'm going to use regular stain, because then I can put polyurethane on top of that. You can't, or it doesn't take well. This does not take polyurethane well, but the regular stain will. And I just want to point out, here's that little, it wasn't really a ring. It was some kind of a dark circle. I sanded it a little bit, but I didn't want to sand too much because I didn't want a little white spot there. All right, let me get back to work, and you should be able to see the final product in a bit. If I don't run out of, once again, Restore Finish. Wait. I'm so sorry. I know this thing was almost over, but just a quick addendum to this. I'm so lucky because I have my wife, Suzanne, as I mentioned before, and she's brutally honest with me. I have her look at every piece that I do. And she looked at this little guy and she said, no. Those two little cutouts in the back were no good. She said, I know you can do something with that. So what I did was I have an old piece from a sewing machine and I put it on the back like a little header, or what is it? I think that's what it would be called. She also said that this door was sticky and that was not acceptable. So I unstuck it and she said, go ahead and put some contact paper inside there because it looked kind of raw. And I did. I don't think she was too happy with that because she looked at it and she went, did a little Marge Simpson thing, but I passed. She didn't say do it over or anything. So there it is, ready to go into the store. And what store is that? It's 3rd Street Antiques. 3rd Street Antiques is located in Puyallup, Washington. If you're ever in the Tacoma, Washington area, come down to Puyallup. It's not that far, and you will love our store. Okay, it's good to see you. And I told you this was sturdy, very sturdy.